Well, hello everyone. This is Raquel, and it is November 11th in the year 2023. And I want to welcome all of you. It is a very powerful day today, and I am currently on the Big Island, and all of a sudden, the Big Island of Hawaii, let me clarify. And all of a sudden, the wind is just whipping up here. So you might hear that in the background. I'm going to call that the wind of change. That is the air alchemy doing its thing here on the Big Island. It's probably whipping the most I've seen since I've been here. And that is perfect. Exactly what we need as we are getting ready to rock and roll here. For many of you, especially if you've been following me for years, and for those of you who are just listening to this update, you may have, since 2000, there's been a huge awareness, let's put it that way, around 1111, especially on our digital clocks, right? Every time we see 1111, it's like, ooh, that's so cool. I'm in alignment. 1111 is so cosmic, and it's really been. I know people have even had T-shirts made with 11 on it as it's displayed on like the digital time. So it's been a very big part of the awakening process, that particular number. And of course, we have all the ones, you know, the 222 and the 333 and the 444. And we all love it when we see those numbers in sequence, or when we see 1234, 1234. That's always a good sign we're on the right trajectory. And we've looked at these number signals, signs, there's the word, as part of our journey of awakening. And it's been a really interesting and powerful reminder every time we see the 1111. And when we started to realize several years back about the binary, of course, the binary magnetics that have been holding the inverted reality together. The binary being the ones and the zeros, right? As far as binary code on our computers, and all of that interesting information. But the 1111 has always very much so held a special place in my awareness and my heart as I began truly one of my biggest awakenings on the original 1111 portal way back in 1991. And so it's held a certain space in our awareness for a very, very long time. And now as we continue on this incredible journey of ascension, which is so much more than I think any of us really, truly realized, especially back in the 90s or the 80s. The 1111 is really one of the circuitries, if you will, one of the number sequences and circuitries that have been the most distorted in the inverted reality. And so as we're sitting here on the precipice of really unlocking the container, the fabric, let's put it, the fabric of the reality, the containers of light, the light architecture that has held the inverted together. And again, I'm talking at really, really, really expansive, vast, multiverse levels. So I'm talking the biggest containers that have held the game of separation and polarity together. It is the fabric that has allowed this deep dive into separation to happen. As we are coming to the final stages of unlocking the highest level containers, It is super exciting that as we go through this 1111 gateway, the depth of the unplugging from the inverted that is happening across the planet, across the solar system, across the galaxy, the universe, and the multiverse, all the way across all of creation within this multiverse. Um, this particular gateway, this timing is quite profound. And I'm really excited that all of you are here today participating in this awareness at this level. Many still are unaware. We all continue to expand our understanding of what the ascension process is. And for many, many years, I did not understand. I knew it was an important date. I knew the 1111 was very significant, but I did not realize until recently just how it has impacted and affected all of us as we have been in the deep dive. And so many are still coming to the awareness of what the 1111 and that awareness and understanding really was all about. And we are unlocking, we are in process quite profoundly of unlocking the inverted. And then again, on the other side, once we get out of this really binary magnetic, again, we're going into the tri-wave, we're going into that higher frequency. And it really is so much more than just a higher frequency. It is a whole new foundational fabric of reality that we are moving into that is called the tri-wave. That's a name to give us some reference, to give us something to try to like hook into, if you will, of a concept. It's the tri-wave versus the binary, the old duality game that we've been playing. And on the other side of this, the 1111 will take on a whole different trajectory. But how it was locked down in all of creation is what we are in the throes of actually unlocking at the highest levels, which means that in the weeks and months and years to come, how it will unravel at this level of consciousness, allowing the new to be birthed. And it's one of the last really huge pieces of this puzzle, if you will. Not the very last, but one of the very last, right? It is a very big piece of unlocking consciousness on this planet and beyond. And so super, super, super exciting. It's really a powerful day for all of us as we, again, move beyond what we have known in this conscious reality in this lifetime, what we have known for many, many, many lifetimes if you think about it in the linear. But of course, we know time is not real either. That is all going away. However, for many of us, like me, that concept is still a little hard to wrap my head around. But as we continue this process of unlocking all of those constructs that have kept us in that inverted consciousness are unlocking. And so this is a really beautiful, beautiful gateway we're walking through to do a further unlocking of one of the bigger strongholds that have kept us locked down in this level of binary, duality, separation, consciousness. So I'm really, really pleased to be here with you. I hope you can feel the depth of what we are going through. I know many are feeling it. And just a reminder again, this is a process of embodiment. When we talk about ascension, it is not something outside of ourselves. This is something we're doing through every single layer of our physicality, our cellular structure. And as a matter of fact, this 1111 inverted is very much tied into the lockdown of our DNA, the lockdown of our ability to actually go direct. So, again, it's a time of celebration as we're walking through this energy. But just a reminder, the body is our gateway, it is our own personal vehicle for the ascension. We do everything through the body, and the embodiment process, unfortunately, it does require the purging of the old energy and the anchoring of the new. And on this level of consciousness can still be a bit of a challenge for many. So you have to really pay attention to your body, take care of your body. There's still quite a bit that needs to be purged, but we're also anchoring in the higher levels of light. And so again, the body is your vehicle for awakening. It is the embodiment process. Sometimes it doesn't look so pretty, and other times we can really feel the higher frequencies coming online. Hi, I'm Raquel, and I am an ascension guide, helping you to awaken and remember your quantum self. I provide a holistic, multifaceted, and comprehensive approach to your awakening and ascension, bringing you to the cutting edge of consciousness while expanding your ability to live multidimensionally. You are a divine, sovereign being of light, and it's time to remember. Explore my website, raquelspencer.com, to learn about becoming your quantum self.